So now we're looking at converting numbers to scientific notation. And all that means is that we want one value to the left of the decimal and the rest of them to the right, and then we multiply by some power of 10. So if it's larger, we're going to be moving it to the right. So the exponent on 10 is going to be positive. If it's smaller, in other words, if we have leading zeros, then the exponent on 10 is going to be negative because we want the decimal to move to the left. And the power is the number of times we have to make the decimal move. So this is going to be, we know we're going to have for part A, we're going to have 9.6 times 10 to the, how many decimal places is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9.6 times 10 to the 4th. Well, so what does this mean? How do we check this? If we write it out, we've got 9.6 times 10 to the 4th. That's the same thing as 9.6 times 1, 2, 3, 4 times 10,000. And that gives us back what we started with, 96,000. We move the decimal place the number of zeros. There are 4 zeros, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it checks. 96,000 in scientific notation is 9.6 times 10 to the 4th. Now with 0.0078, what we have in part B, we know we're going to start with 7.8 because we want one digit to the left of the decimal place, times 10 to the, we know that the exponent is going to be negative, but how negative? We know it's negative because the decimal is on the left. So 1, 2, 3. So this is 7.8 times 10 to the negative 3. Let's go ahead and check that. How do we check that? Well, this is equal to 7.8 times, using our properties of exponents, 1 over 10 cubed, which equals 7.8 times 1 over 1,000, which equals 7.8 times 1/1000th is 0.001. And when we multiply that out, we get a decimal place moving 1, 2, 3 places to the left, which is going to give us 0.0078. So it checks as well. So in scientific notation, 0.0078, or 78/10,000ths, is 7.8 times 10 to the negative 3.